Volunteers deliver and administer polio vaccinations in Afghanistan. According to the United Nations Children's Fund, or UNICEF, coronavirus-related disruptions resulted in millions of children missing their polio vaccine in Afghanistan. As a result, there has sadly been a rise in polio cases across almost all the country's provinces. Thousands of volunteer vaccinators in the country strived to reach as many of the 9.9 million Afghan children as possible before heavy snowfall blocked access. The program was especially focused on high-risk areas, working in cooperation with the International Islamic Advisory Group for Polio Eradication to improve communication with villagers. Our appreciation, all volunteers and collaborators, for your noble efforts to protect the Afghan children. May such conditions one day be a thing of the past as we look forward to a more healthful future in Allah's grace.
FAO seeks more funding to control desert locust crisis. The United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, has appealed for additional funds to the nearly $200 million already donated by a wide range of partners for the locust-afflicted Horn of Africa and Yemen. Efforts so far have helped prevent the loss of an estimated 2.7 million metric tons of cereal valued at almost $800 million and enough to feed 18 million people a year. As locust infestations are expected to surge in Ethiopia, Kenya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen in 2021, the FAO estimated that an additional $40 million is required to increase control measures and prevent 3.5 million vulnerable citizens from becoming acutely food insecure. Many thanks, FAO donors and partners, and we pray that the needed funds arrive soon. In divine omniscience, may such crises never again appear as humanity enters a benevolent era of honoring all lives.
Study confirms the benefit of hearing bird songs. Wildlife biologists Danielle Ferrara and co-researchers from California Polytechnic State University in the United States recently conducted an experiment to determine if sounds people hear while spending time in nature increase their sense of well-being. Speakers playing bird songs that alternated weekly between being turned on and off were hidden along 2 hiking trails. Participants who walked on the trail and heard the bird sounds reported a greater sense of well-being than those who did not hear them. It was observed that both the sounds themselves and also the hikers' perception of more birds living there were responsible for the positive effect. Thank you for this fascinating study, Danielle Ferrara and co-researchers. In celestial love, may our avian friends always dwell in peace as they bless our planet with their vibrant songs and soothing presence.
German study determines the effectiveness of face masks in limiting COVID-19. A first-of-its-kind study in Germany has used statistical methods to analyze the effect of introducing mandatory face masks in stores and public transport in the nation. It was seen that after 20 days of introducing the mask-wearing requirement, the number of new daily cases was reduced by approximately 47%. Different regions had varying levels of effectiveness, reaching up to 75%. Also, people in the age group of 60 years and above saw the greatest benefits, with a drop of over 90% of cases. Thank you, German scientists, for analyzing and confirming the benefits of wearing face masks during a pandemic. We pray that all people will take adequate precautions to help protect themselves and others.
Vegan teen in China dedicates her life to spreading climate awareness. Oh Hong-yi, an 18-year-old environmental activist from Guilin City in southern China, had an ecological awakening in January 2018. In a dream, she saw the extremely fearful look of a fish who was about to be killed in a restaurant, and this prompted her to quit eating meat. Then, after watching the Oscar-winning climate documentary An Inconvenient Truth on her 16th birthday, Miss Oh decided to quit school and even her hobbies in order to dedicate her time to spreading awareness on global warming. To date, she has planted trees in her hometown, participated in various one-person protests, and joined international climate campaigns. Miss Oh, who convinced her parents to also embrace a vegan lifestyle, asserted, "Everyone should realize that the climate crisis is already the biggest existential crisis facing mankind. Our admiration and applause, brave Oh Hong-yi. In heaven's guidance, may we all be vegan and go green in order to secure a habitable planet for present and future generations.
Supreme Master Ching Hai lovingly present Oh Hong Yi the Shining World Heroine Award for your courageous spirit, plus $10,000 as a helping hand to further your determined efforts to raise climate awareness. With high regard, gratitude, and successful wishes in Buddha's greatness.
Major cosmetics company goes completely vegan. United States headquartered Aveira is now 100% vegan after removing honey and beeswax from its last remaining hair care products. Last summer, the company stopped using animal ingredients in all their new products. Aveira has also successfully developed its own satisfactory plant-based replacements for honey and beeswax, thus making 500 previously non-vegan products vegan-friendly. Known for being eco-conscious, Aveira also recently encouraged their customers and employees to become vegan by participating in the global Veganuary campaign and hopes to be carbon negative by 2024. A high salute, Aveira, for your ethical decision to go totally vegan. In the support of the Providence, may more companies follow your lead as a blissful vegan world dawns on the horizon.
Puppy helps school kids cope with COVID-19 stress. After seeing that their students were struggling to stay motivated during these uncertain times, Salisbury Primary School in London, United Kingdom, decided to bring in Kobe, an adorable and playful young dog, for emotional support. Kobe not only welcomes the children each day when they arrive, he also does wonders when a youngster is sad or upset. Students are also rewarded with spending time with Kobe when they show good behavior or do well in their schoolwork. Deputy head teacher Stephanie Armstrong observed, Kobe can change the mood of a room just by walking in it, and in times like this, sometimes it's that moment of energy he can bring that the kids need to feel happier about the day. Good boy, Kobe. May you and the precious children you help stay well and shielded in God's grace.